Hello! So I'm back in my favourite little forest in Northern Ireland, and today I'm going to be talking all about my training schedule for the Pacific Crest Trail this year. And just before I get into that, I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be making a little Q&A video on my PCT attempt, just for fun. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or send me a message on Instagram, and I'll put that together in the next couple of weeks. So getting on to training, I am not a personal trainer, so this is not advice of what you should be doing to train for the PCT. In fact, I am probably not doing half as much as I should be for training for this, but I just thought it would be fun, just in case you're curious to see the sort of things I'm doing to train. I thought I'd talk about that. So I already do quite a lot of gym work and strength work and running and climbing and stuff anyway, so a lot of the things I'm going to talk about I actually probably would already be doing, and that pretty much consists of, for me at the moment, how my week looks. Well, let's start with Monday. So Monday is usually a complete rest day. I do nothing on a Monday usually. So Tuesday morning I would usually do a strength session in the gym before work, and what that consists of at the minute would be weighted squats. I would do 4 sets of the weighted squats with around 50 to 60 kilograms at the moment, and then I would alternate that with doing dumbbell lunges, so 10 kilograms each side, and doing lunges, and then with the dumbbells doing step ups on a bench. And yes, so I would do that little circuit 4 times, and then I would go on the the leg curl machine and the leg extension, and I would do 4 sets of those. That's pretty much what I do like every Tuesday, but sometimes I switch out the squats with deadlifts, so basically just strengthening those leg muscles. And for me, that has been such a game changer when it comes to hiking, as I've started to increase my strength doing weights in the gym. I find I can hike so much further and faster, so that's a game changer for me. But I am only doing that once a week, because so that's Tuesday. Then Wednesday morning I do a yoga class. It's a vinyasa flow yoga class, so it's quite high paced, but it's so good for just, you know, the flexibility. And yeah, I love yoga, so I love that on a Wednesday morning. On a Thursday, I would usually, what do I do on a Thursday? Thursday evening is usually my climbing night, so that is not really training for the PCT. I just really enjoy it. It's what I just do anyway. So yeah, so I would climb on a Thursday night, and on a Friday I would usually try and do a 5-kilometer run in the morning before work. And then so yeah, so that's not too much during the week, but at the weekend I usually try and do a longer walk. At the minute, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I would carry between 15 and 20 kilograms on my back. So right now it's the heaviest I've walked with, which is about 20 kilograms I've got on, which is obviously a lot more than I want to be carrying every day in the PCT, but it just feels like really good training. And if I can carry more now, then when I'm there, it won't feel just as bad, hopefully, when I've got those long water carries. So that's pretty much just one long walk that I would do a week if the going's good. Sometimes if I'm out doing a shakedown, it'll be a 2-day hike. And at the moment, during the week, I am trying to, after work, occasionally go out and do maybe like a 3-mile walk with the heavy backpack. You know, maybe every other night. And that's something I've only just started this week, because I just realized I had a really bad sort of attitude to training in the evening, where I thought, you know, if I can't do like, you know, at least 10 miles, then it's not worth even going out, which is silly, of course, you know, even a few miles here and there, because it's hard, because I'm working full-time work. It is quite hard to fit in sometimes the really long walks. So yeah, I've found I've started going out just for an hour here and there, during the week in the evenings. So I think that's pretty much it for physical training. So that's basically just a strength workout, yoga class, running once a week, which I just really like to do, and then 1 or 2 long walks a week, carrying the backpack. So that's physical training. Although I suppose I could also add, so I mentioned this in my shakedown hike, that I wear Ultra Lone Peaks, which are here. If you know about them, they are 0 drop, which means they're totally flat. And I have been wearing Vivo barefoot shoes. I'm one of those crazy Vivo barefoot fanatics that absolutely love them. I've been wearing them for must be about 1.5 years now. So I think that's probably why I warmed to the Ultra Lone Peaks just so easy. Like, they just felt so comfy for me, and I think it's because I've been used to wearing barefoot shoes. And I have to say, I feel like my ankles have been getting stronger, because I run in barefoot shoes as well. And this was not intentional. I got these shoes before I even thought about doing the PCT, but I just think that helped the adjustment period going to these trail runners. So I don't really think I have anything else to add, really. I kind of feel like maybe I'm not doing enough training. I hear of people, doing 5 hours of training a day and, all these long hikes. And I just, personally, honestly, I'm finding it quite hard to train around work at the minute. And I find that, to train for doing 20 miles a day, the best way to do that is to go out and do 20 miles a day. And of course, that's going to take all day. And when you're working full time and sometimes have busy weekends, it's kind of hard to fit in a really super long walk. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying to make the time. And I am probably going to start upping it because it is less than 2 months till I go. So not too long to go. So I probably will start trying to do some more long hikes, some more shakedowns. And yeah, I'll just keep going, keep doing what I'm doing. Because I should also add as well, this is probably the first time I've actually trained for a hike. Because I've done multiple hikes like the Tour de Mont Blanc, Kilimanjaro, Everest Base Camp, Watcher World Heritage Trail, and Circumference of Malta, Menorca, Kalula Great Walk. And these different hikes, they range all around maybe 180 to 200 kilometers, multi-day hikes. And I never train for them because generally I already am quite active anyway, because I just generally enjoy going to the gym and being outdoors and stuff anyway. So, but obviously a thruhike is a whole different beast. So I am trying to get my mountain legs on me, getting in the zone. And speaking about in the zone, I suppose I should talk a bit about mental preparation. I would say with mental preparation, I think my past few years, which have been the most difficult few years of my life, that I mentioned in my intro video, having come through a really bad patch of really bad health. Mentally, I am probably, if I can get through that, I think mentally I can probably deal with anything that life's going to chuck at me. And I suppose through that I did a lot of meditation and I suppose just reading books about life and mindset, which I guess is probably going to contribute to my mental training for this, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I don't really know how that's going to go. When I'm out there, maybe I'll lose the plot, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about everything for this video. As I said at the start, if you have any questions, I get some really interesting questions. You would not believe the amount of times I've been asked if I'm going to be carrying a gun on the PCT. So that's another reason why I thought it would be fun to make a Q&A video. So yeah, fire away with any questions. The countdown is on. Ooh, less than 2 months to go and I'm going to be at that border going that direction or whatever way it goes. So anyway, thank you for watching this video and goodbye.